Welcome back to BeTerrific's continuing coverage of CE Week 2016, live from New York City at the Metropolitan Pavilion. I'm your host, Jason Aaron, and right now I'm here with Gillian from Rocks.
Correct.
And this is exciting because I have no idea what I'm looking at. I didn't ask you before because I want to find out at the same time as our viewers, what is this?
Cool. So first of all, thanks for having me.
Pleasure.
It's great to be here. So Rocks is basically the ultimate solution to get kids away from screens and make them run and play around in real life again.
Sounds good so far.
Yes. You know, like it's an obvious problem that every parent knows that the kids spend too much time in front of screens, up to, according to different statistics, 5 to 7 hours every day. So what we do is we replicate video gaming concepts and games and bring them in the backyard. So imagine like a experience like Super Mario just outside. So we have these high-tech pods that come with different kind of sensors inside. They have different kind of light and sound effects, and then you place them all over the yard and you select one of the 10 pre-programmed games, and then for example this one starts to make sound like a chicken. So you run there, you tap it, and then another one will start, and the controller counts your score, and you're trying to catch as many chicken as you can as fast as you can. And then you always try to beat your own high score or the high score of your friends. So it's really like this competitive element of a video game that keeps you playing and wanting to play more and more and more and more and more. And so the kids, they don't realize that they're actually running and jumping like crazy, doing something for their physical activity, and doing just having a good time in the backyard.
Well, I'm so glad you're here because I have 3 kids between the ages of 4 and 9. And yes, I am asked many times a day, can I have your phone? Can I have your iPad?
Sure.
Can I have it? So this already seems like an absolutely great solution. You know, I have the backyard in the back, but there's not much to do in there.
Yeah.
And this, you know, it doesn't cost anything. I don't need any fancy hardware or anything like that. I just buy it, send them to the backyard, and now they got something to do.
Exactly, exactly.
Now, so we're going to put you on the spot. I know we have a lot of sort of equipment stuff going on.
Right.
We're going to see if we can get this to work just to demo
Sure.
this. Now, what you have now on your right, that's the controller, right?
Correct. This is the control unit, and it's actually very simple setup. So you just set up the sound volume that you want to have. Then you select one of the 50 player profiles, and then you just already select the game. In the beginning, there's 10 games on it, but there's a dynamic software, so you can download new games all the time, actually. And then it's just basically like this. Now I'm showing you a crazy chicken. I hope it works now because of all the interference here. Let's see. So it shows you now they're blinking. That means they're all connected. And then of course, you have to imagine they are spread out in the yard. So then it's ready, set, go. It makes a sound like the chicken. So what you do is you run there and you tap it. And then another one will start. And then you tap it. And then another one will start. So basically you're running like crazy. And if you want, you add this kind of, you take this strap, and you can, for example, fix it on a tree. So you also have like a jumping movement. Or you put it around your friend, so you have like a running target. So it's like really a lot of big versatility in the game, and the kids can really use their imagination to set up their own scenarios. Exactly.
That's great. I mean, I see how fun it is. What's the intended age?
The target group is like 6 to 10. But basically, it's a game for the complete family.
Or 40, or you know.
I mean, they can play with it like what we do right now, but the competitive element really only starts with 5 or with 6.
This is amazing. So what other kind of games are there?
So this is what like the zombie game. The crazy chicken here. This is what we call a tap and go game. But we also have tech games, like for example, the zombie tech. So you use the strap, put it around yourself like a belt, and then one makes a sound like a zombie. Now the game is over. So it makes a sound like a zombie, and then I have to chase the other kids. Once I tap you, you're also a zombie. So what we try to do is we try to turn all the other kids into zombies. So it's like it's a high-tech version actually of the traditional tech game, but kids really, really love this.
When I buy a set, first of all, how do I get this?
So right now we are running an Indiegogo campaign since last week. This is just for pre-orders. We will be having the first 1,000 units in our warehouse in LA in October. So right now, if you want to buy the product, you go to Indiegogo and then you look for Rocks, R-O-X-S. Or after this time, after the campaign is over, you can buy it via our online shop, playrocks.com. Yeah, that's where you can get it right
and then
now.
big question is, what does it cost?
The basic set with a control unit like this, 3 rocks and 3 straps, is $129. And you also have a big box, we call it the Rock Super Box, which comes with 5 rocks, 5 straps, and a controller, and this is $189.
So that's a pretty good price point to get your kids out of the house.
Right, right. I mean, it's a high-tech product. It's a high-quality product. So, of course, the price point is a little bit higher than the typical stuff you find in a Toys R Us. But it's really quality. And, I mean, if you look at it, it's whatever, like parents spend 1 month gym membership is $129 at least. And, I mean, it's
in New York City it is, that's for sure.
It's something that really makes your kids move. And it's something that's not only fun and cool, but it's really also good for your kids.
Yeah, no, I got to be honest. This product... And we've seen a lot of great products, but it hits home for me just in terms of, really instead of moving kids towards technology that makes them dormant,
right,
you're moving them towards technology, which I think is a great thing that makes them more active. So
exactly.
This is a great product. Check it out on Indiegogo right now. Rocks, ROXS, and we'll be back with more live from New York City Metropolitan Pavilion CE Week 2016. Stay tuned for more. Be terrific.